Hello, Professor. This is Daniel Goodrum with my update for my final project. Um, so here on the left is my host. On the right, on startup, it goes to a console window where you can enter an IP address. If you would like, I'm just going to hit enter. That goes to the default local host, and then it'll start it up, bringing it to its default window. Then I'm going to go here for both, and I'll join it. So here, the I'm gonna focus on the left on the host screen because I have a couple of issues. Mainly my missiles, they don't work correctly. They don't visualize correctly. So if I move around, I can shoot. You can see the missiles just stay placed on the host screen, but on the client screen, but on the host they work correctly. Um, the reactions with the walls and they destroy correctly, but I couldn't get them to visualize the motion. So I'm going through. I'm gonna kill everything real quick so that I can get this to the end, and then we can show you that it goes back. I was having a slight issue with that too, but I'll get to that when I'm done. There, I'm gonna lay some mines around so we can see that they work correctly and they're blowing up on both screens and everything. So almost done. So I also am having this issue where it's not registering the lives correctly. So yeah. So on the right, if I hit space, it goes back. If I hit space here, it goes back. If I hit space on the right one, it goes to the lobby. If I hit it on the server, it just starts the game. So, but it starts it correctly. So, that's everything you wanted to see for that, I guess. So yeah, the issues that I had with that were my missiles not moving correctly, and the lives on the host not updating correctly. And that's the lives I didn't even really think about until just now. So that's on me. So we can go through and play it again because I guess you wanted to see it 2 or more times. So I'm pressing the fire button or movement button. The input message is created. It goes into the input log. Here, I'm going to switch over and play on the as you can see now, I'm playing the client or the host side, and the missiles fire correctly on, once again, on the client side or on the host side, but not on the client side. So as I was saying a second ago, the when I move or fire a bullet on the client side, it creates an input message that's sent to its input queue. Then that is sent over to the server, where it goes in the output queue. It's processed by the server. Then the server generates a response and update for the ship, and the ship then, then the client receives that, via its output queue, and then it processes all of that and updates the ship. So the bullets, the mines, all of those things are oh, all of those things are called in by the sorry, I lost my track of thought when I won. So the input message keeps track of movement, bullet or missiles, and mines. Then everything is updated by either a missile or mine message when it returns from the server, or a player update message or rotation message. Like my idea was, the only thing that the player or the client really does is it sends its input message, and then every time something updates, the server generates a message for the correct thing. So on every update cycle, the ship sends an updated position rotation information. The missiles, what I was trying to do, I couldn't figure out how to do it, is on their update, they send a new position. And then on destruction, so like mine exploding, a wall getting run into, a missile hitting, then it would send that as well. So the wall stuff I got to work by putting it in the walls or the fences call. Other than that, the main difficulty I had, here, I'm gonna close this out. I can go over some of the ship stuff. So here on my game manager, I was trying to do process my missile and mine message, which contains both. So and the reason I did this was because I did it on the server side, where when it receives the input message, it just turns around and shoots out the output message, the mine missile message, to let them know, okay, well, this was done and this was done. Because both of those things are sent in the input message, so I figured that would be a good way to do it. Then I finagled with it a little bit so that it also included the direction vector for the missile, just so I could get it pointing in the right direction. That didn't help, so yeah, I never ended up getting that working. That was really my major issue right here, just trying to deal with getting the missile to work correctly. The missile here, I was trying to update information so I could get rid of it so it doesn't do anything on hit, because that is sent over via the fence hit message, and that takes care of that, because I added a fence ID to every fence that's created. Other than that, I don't really have anything, so I think that's about all you wanted. If you need anything from me, please let me know. That's about it. Thank you.